On this episode, I'm gonna change the starter on this 2012 Audi S5 V8. Calls for 20 hours. Let's see if I can beat that time. Here's a picture of the tools I use. The only special shit is all the triple squares. Right there's how I took the starter bolt that came from the bell housing. It's a 18 millimeter 12 point. That's how I took the exhaust bolts off, along with a magnet. Pretty straightforward. Alright, there's your battery. You disconnect that negative, you can slide that plastic piece over to cover it up. Obviously, you have to support the engine. So that's where the starter is. So I dropped the subframe. Here's all the parts I removed. I removed the alternator, the motor mount, that bracket, tensioner, that bracket, rear subframe, and there's your starter. It's going in. Always disconnect the battery when you do a starter. I left all the suspension connected on the driver's side. Dropped that lower control arm on the passenger side. So the hard stuff to get to was, I don't know if you see that bolt up there, but right below that is the starter bolt. I had to loosen the top of that exhaust and pry it out of the way to get to that bolt. And to get that bracket off that's in front of the starter, I had to take that air pipe bolt loose and pry it up a little bit to get the bolts out of that. We got the starter into this 2012 Audi S5. Here it is. Came out right through that hole. There you go. I had to remove the tensioner to get to the alternator. Alright, working on going back together still. There's that awkward bracket that blocks the starter. There's the motor mount bracket. Still gotta get that alternator in there. Alright, we got her all back together. That's what it looks like before. Everything is in your way. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.